Today, inshallah, we'll tackle a chapter titled باب من سمع بفاحشة فأفشاها. The condemnation of someone who hears about indecency and then he spreads it out and he shares it with others. So I guess we have a lot to talk about, even though it's only one single statement narrated by Ata ibn Rabah, may Allah be pleased with him, in hadith or statement number 326. عن عطاء أنه كان يرى النكال على من أشاع الزنا يقول أشاع الفاحشة. Subhanallah. Ata ibn Rabah is one of التابعين, and he's a great student of Ibn Abbas, and he's a great mufassir. He used to believe that anyone who spreads out or makes known or discloses an act of adultery should be punished. And nakal is an extra punishment where people will get to know that this person have been punished because of his indecency. Because before we have learned, if somebody have spread out indecency, talked about it, filmed it, and shared it online, he is as sinner as the person who practiced the indecency himself. And he said, يقول أشاع الفاحشة. He made known, he spread out, he disclosed الفاحشة. What is الفاحشة? We did talk about it as well, and we said الفاحشة, if it is mentioned, then right away it refers to the indecent act of the illicit relationship of adultery. The Almighty said in Surah Al-Isra, وَلَا تَقْرَبُوا الزِّنَا إِنَّهُ كَانَ فَاحِشَةً وَسَاءَ سَبِيلًا. Don't you go near zina, because indeed it's a fahisha, indecency. وَسَاءَ سَبِيلًا, and it is an evil way to follow. So people who normalize the sin by talking about it openly, by making it seem as if, so and so, he's an adulterer, he was seen committing adultery, and they speak about prostitution, the statements, the filthy statements of indecencies and so on, whether they use that verbally or they publish it, they shared it, they liked it, they made it known to others, all of them share the sin of the indecent act. Accordingly, those who are involved in the media business, not necessarily in the porn production, in the porn industry, movie making, sees, actions, drama, comedy, the scenes of kissing a man and woman together in bed, wearing sleepwear or half naked, romance. These are acts of indecency if it is done in public. In addition to, neither this actor nor the actresses are a husband and wife. If they were husband and wife, they should be punished because of publicizing their intimate relationship. What about whenever they are just acting? What appears to the viewers that somebody is in bed, half naked, with another woman. I'm talking about series, episodes, movies, video clips produced in the Muslim world, in Pakistan, in Egypt, in the Gulf, everywhere. No exception. No exception. So those who try to normalize that, they are as evil as the perpetrators, the producers, the director, the cameraman, the cast, the sound control, the editors, everyone who's involved. Do you think that a person who produces or assists in producing a program like that, what are we talking here? We'll say there is an ayah. What does it mean? We say there is a hadith. What does it mean? We say we take questions and we answer them. We hope the Almighty will reward us for that, because we are spreading what is good. Allah said in Surah Fussilat, وَمَنْ أَحْسَنُ قَوْلًا مِّمَّنْ دَعَا إِلَى اللَّهِ وَعَمِلَ صَالِحًا وَقَالَ إِنَّنِي مِنَ الْمُسْلِمِينَ. In this rhetoric question, the Almighty emphasizes that no one is better in his speech, in his statement, than a person who invites people to Allah, brings people closer to the Almighty, guides them unto Him. وَعَمِلَ صَالِحًا, and he himself is practicing what he preaches, implementing what he advises people with, and he says, I'm one of the Muslims. So he's the best. Any production that conveys to the viewers on social media, let it be TikTok, Instagram, Messenger, WhatsApp, Facebook, Twitter, X, YouTube, you name it, any social media platform, people produce something beneficial, educational, useful, has reminders, admonitions, make people recognize the Almighty, make people love acts of worship, love decency, educational. Everyone is rewarded. The cast who's working in this program, they're getting paid, and they're also rewarded. And the cast who's working in producing something filthy, have indecency, verbal or actions, they're getting paid, but their money is haram. Their earning is unlawful. 100%. Their earning is unlawful. And they're as sinners as the perpetrators, the actors and the actresses who are doing the acts of indecency. Not only that, if you expect publishing a video for Dr. Zakir Naik, oh my God, 2 million viewership? Yeah. Who did it? Who shared it? Me. MashaAllah. 2 million people watched this, benefited out of that. 2 million reward? Yes, you will receive a similar reward. Then the 2 million, how many of them shared it? How many of them shared the message with others? And others have practiced what is in the message. It's an endless reward. How many people did get to watch that porn clip, or romance, or an actor kissing an actress, or dancers, belly dancers, or whatever? How many people get to watch it? Millions currently, and subhanallah, it's sitting in the archive. The Facebook will keep reminding you a decade from now, 2 decades from now, if we're still alive. It's also as continuous as the good deed, but this is in a bad sense. So everyone who gets to watch it after the person who produced it, who directed it, who contributed somehow in the production of this haram material, he is long time dead, she's long time dead, and mountains of sins are accumulating on top of them. فَالدَّلُّ عَلَى الشَّرِّ لَهُ مِثْلُ أَجْرِ فَاعِلِهِ. Allahu Akbar. May Allah protect us against that. That's why, my dear viewers, you have to think before you click. You have to think before you click, before you say a word, before you act. What is the benefit of that? You know, you don't understand that when you click like on a clip, which is haram, and this is just between you, and the click will go to your associates and everyone who is your friend. It will show them that Muhammad clicked like here. He didn't mean to share it. So they will get to see it because you clicked, I like it, and so on. Be careful. There is an Arabic poet who said, وَمَا مِنْ كَاتِبٍ إِلَّا سَيَفْنَى وَيَبْقَى الدَّهْرَ مَا كَتَبَتْ يَدَاهُ فَلَا تَكْتُبْ بِخَطِّكَ غَيْرَ شَيْءٍ يَسُرُّكَ فِي الْقِيَامَةِ أَنْ تَرَاهُ. Subhanallah. The poet says, there is not a single writer. He's given one example of the scribe, a writer. Sooner or later they will die. سيفنى كل شيء هالك إلا وجهه ويبقى الدهر ما كتبت يداه. But whatever he or she have written down, good or bad, will last as humanity is lasting. Subhanallah, we're talking about Ata said, whatever. Ata, between us and him, 1400 years. History has recorded and transmitted for us what Ata said 1400 years ago. And this statement most likely will be transmitted generations after, maybe until the day of judgment. So it's a good thing for him. Yes, lucky him, lucky Abdullah ibn Abbas. But what about a person who made an awful statement? But it sounds good. He's a poet. So a singer picked it up and he made it into a song. And a musician made it into a beautiful, song and music and video clip. People are dancing and jumping around because of what he said. As long as people are hearing that, they're feeling happy, and he's feeling miserable. He's being tormented for that. فَلَا تَكْتُبْ بِخَطِّكَ غَيْرَ شَيْءٍ. Never write with your right hand. يَسُرُّكَ فِي الْقِيَامَةِ أَن تَرَاهُ. You should never use your hand to write anything except something that it will please you to see it on the day of judgment. You know that this is the right thing to write, this is the right thing to say, this is the right thing to share, this is the right thing to publish, because you anticipate to see its fruit on the day of judgment. Got it? May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala guide us to what is best.